Hey everyone, and a very warm welcome back to Smart English Podcast. I'm Mia, and I'm so glad you're joining us today.
And I'm Alex. It truly is that cozy, reflective, and sometimes a little bittersweet time of the year again, isn't it, Mia? We're almost ready to wave goodbye to another year, another chapter closing.
Absolutely, Alex. The air just feels different, doesn't it? There's this unique blend of looking back and looking forward. How has this past year felt for you, personally, as you start to reflect? It's been quite a journey for me, honestly, a real mix of everything.
Oh, a whirlwind is a really good way to put it, Mia. For me, I feel a significant mix of exhaustion, just from all the things we've done and navigated, but also this overwhelming sense of gratitude. Like, wow, we really did all that. We pushed through and we learned so much. And now there's this lovely, quiet calm settling in. It's almost like the world collectively takes a deep breath.
I know exactly what you mean by that quiet calm. It's like the calm before the storm of new resolutions, perhaps? Or maybe just a much needed, well deserved breather before we jump into the next thing. It's a moment to just be.
Definitely a breather. I've been just enjoying the simple things, really. The quiet evenings, a warm drink, maybe a good book, or just listening to some music. Not really thinking too much about what's next, just letting myself be completely present in these last few days. It's a luxury, I think, to just exist for a moment.
That sounds incredibly lovely and grounding. I've been trying to do the same, to really soak in these last few moments of the year. It's funny how the end of the year always brings out these strong feelings of reflection and introspection, isn't it? It's almost automatic.
It really does. And speaking of reflection and that sense of things wrapping up, it naturally makes me start thinking about New Year's Eve itself. It's such a unique day, full of anticipation, isn't it? It feels different from any other holiday.
Oh, totally. New Year's Eve. Just hearing those words brings up so many memories, good and maybe a few slightly chaotic ones. Do you have a specific kind of feeling or atmosphere associated with it? Like when you think New Year's Eve, is it usually big, noisy parties for you, or something much more low-key and intimate?
It's funny. When I was much younger, it was absolutely all about the big parties. Being out with a huge crowd, the noise, the excitement, that massive countdown. But as I've gotten older, it's really shifted quite a bit. I think my most cherished and memorable New Year's Eves have actually been the quieter ones, the ones that felt more personal and meaningful.
Me too. There's something truly special about that quieter approach, isn't there? I vividly remember one year I was just at home with my family. We didn't do anything extraordinary, we just played board games, laughed, and talked until midnight. There were no huge fireworks displays, no loud music blasting, just us, cozy in the living room. It was so peaceful and connected.
That sounds absolutely perfect, Mia. I had a very similar experience a few years ago that really stuck with me. It was just a couple of very close friends at my place. We cooked a really nice, comforting meal together, put on some chill background music, and just chatted for hours about the year that was ending, what we were grateful for, and then, naturally, our hopes and dreams for the coming year. It felt really meaningful, almost like a ritual, much more so than any big, loud celebration I've ever been to.
Yeah, it really feels like it sets a different, perhaps more intentional tone for the new year, doesn't it? Like instead of starting with a huge, explosive bang, it's more like a gentle, thoughtful, and hopeful transition. It feels more grounded.
I completely agree. It's like you're easing into the new year rather than being thrust into it. And that feeling of a fresh start, a clean slate, it just feels more potent when you've had that quiet time to reflect.
So, how do you usually find yourself spending New Year's Eve these days, Alex? Given what you just shared, I'm guessing it's probably not a wild club night with flashing lights and loud music anymore.
Definitely not a wild club night anymore, Mia, unless it's a very exclusive, very quiet club in my living room, perhaps. My ideal New Year's Eve now absolutely involves good food. That's a must. Something comforting and special, maybe a homemade lasagna or a really nice roast chicken, and a good movie, or actually a few episodes of a favorite series that we can just relax into.
Oh, a movie marathon with delicious food sounds absolutely fantastic. Are you planning to cook a big, elaborate dinner for everyone, or is it more of a relaxed snack and chat kind of evening?
More of a snack and chat, definitely. We'll probably order some delicious takeout, maybe some Thai food or Indian, something flavorful. And then everyone's bringing a small dessert to share, which I love. It really takes the pressure off me having to cook a huge meal. What about you? Are you planning to stay in or are you heading out somewhere for the festivities?
I'm definitely staying in this year as well. I'm actually planning a super cozy night with my cat and a pile of new books I've been meaning to read. Maybe a warm cup of cocoa or some spiced tea. It sounds incredibly simple, I know, but after such a busy and often hectic year, that's exactly what my soul is craving.
A pile of books and cocoa sounds incredibly relaxing, Mia. And your cat, of course, for essential moral support and purrs. Will you still do your journaling that night, even with the book pile calling your name?
Oh, absolutely. That's a definite must. That's my little ritual. And I'll probably put on some gentle, ambient music too, just to really set that calm and reflective mood. What time are your friends arriving? And are you guys planning to stay up past midnight?
They're probably coming around 8 p.m., so we have a good few hours to catch up before the main event. And oh yes, we'll definitely stay up past midnight. It just doesn't feel quite right to go to bed before the new year officially arrives, does it? Even if we're just toasting with sparkling cider and watching the clock strike 12.
No, it really doesn't. You absolutely have to see it in, even if it's just 5 minutes past the hour. That's like the unofficial rule of New Year's Eve, I think.
Exactly. And then the best part, a really, really good long sleep on January 1st to truly start fresh.
Sounds like a perfect start to the new year, Alex. A well-deserved rest after celebrating. Before we go, for those of you who might be just starting to learn English, we wanted to quickly share just a couple of useful words you often hear around New Year's Eve, just to add a little something to your vocabulary.
First up, we have resolution. A resolution is a firm decision to do or not to do something, usually something positive or an improvement. For example, my New Year's resolution is to read more books this year.
And then there's countdown. This is the exciting act of counting backwards to zero, typically done in the last few seconds before midnight. Like we all joined the New Year's Eve countdown, shouting the numbers together in excitement.
And one more, festive. It means relating to a feast or holiday, bringing a joyful or celebratory mood. The whole town had a really festive atmosphere on New Year's Eve, with lights and music everywhere.
Just a few words to add to your vocabulary as you celebrate and talk about this special time.
Well, Mia, this has been such a warm and lovely chat about New Year's Eve. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and traditions.
It really has been, Alex. And to all of you listening and watching, we truly hope you have a wonderful, peaceful, and joyful New Year's Eve, however you choose to celebrate it. May the coming year bring you much happiness, good health, and many new opportunities.
Absolutely. If you enjoyed this episode and our cozy chat, please remember to subscribe to Smart English Podcast and give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow.
It truly does. Thank you all so much for joining us today. We can't wait to catch you in the new year for more engaging conversations.
Happy New Year, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye.